Hello crafty friends, this is Amy, and I'm going to be making a card with you today featuring the Doggie Friends Valentine from Whimsy Stamps. This stamp set has 3 adorable dog images along with 8 cute sentiments. I have stamped the sentiments in black ink and cut them out using a sentiment die set. I'll keep these on my desk to have at the ready when I'm making cards. I've already colored my images and I'll be using the 2 dogs sharing a milkshake. To give my dog some interest, I'm going to stamp an ombre background using the speckled background from Whimsy Stamps. When using a full background stamp, I tape my paper down to make sure I get full stamp coverage. I'll ink up all over the stamp first with light pink ink. Stamp that, and then I'll come in and overlap the remaining 3 darker pink to red inks. The overall effect is this cool ombre look. Using a background stamp like the speckle stamp provides a lot of interest in a very short period of time. This panel is cut down to 3 3/4 by 5 inches tall, so on my A2 size card base I will get a nice thick red border. The placement of the dogs looks best to me in the lower left-hand corner, with the puppy sitting on the sentiment. On a simple card design, I like to group the elements together to make them appear cohesive. To help the sentiment stand out, I ink up the edges with red ink. Using the Slimline Big Boo Boo die, I'm going to cut the heart and the lips from this die. I will then use the heart and the lips to cut shapes out of red metallic paper to give my dogs a little bit more interest. I ended up not using the lips because there were too many things on this simple design. To assemble my card, I'm going to glue down my panel, and I use glue because that will give me some wiggle time just in case if I make a mistake lining up my paper with my card base. I am then going to use a black Copic marker to darken the eyes of the dogs because they didn't quite stamp right. Then I'm going to follow up with a white gel pen to add some accents to their eyes to make the eyes look bright and shiny. To add the dogs to the card base, I'm going to add foam tape to provide some dimension. The sentiment gets glued down and it is slightly off of the paper. And I will finally add the heart and put that between the dogs to give them a little bit more interest. This simple card came together very quickly, and I love how these adorable dogs look sharing a milkshake with that perfect coordinating sentiment. This is a really great card to give to somebody who is sweet in your life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this card that we made together. Let me know in the comments who you will be sending a Valentine's card to. Please like and subscribe and have a very crafty day.